Look at this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I had paint. That's not blood, just paint. Hey everybody, it's Margaret. Welcome to my channel, Texas Gal Treasures. In today's video, I am unboxing a Presidium Gem Tester. I got this PGT II Gem Tester II from Presidium, and I have not played with it yet, so I thought I would open it up, unbox it, and I've got some jewelry here that we are going to look at and test and see what we can make of it. Alright, so let's dive in. So we open the box, and this is what is inside. It's got this pouch, and looks like some information. User's handbook. Good, I need it. Alright, so the information that it comes with an international warranty, a warranty registration card. I guess I'm supposed to fill this stuff out. Okay. I want the warranty information. Okay. And then the user handbook. So that will give us, you know, it says disclaimers, exclusions about the book, getting started, performing a test, reading the results, and taking care of your gem tester. Okay, so we'll read that later. Alright, so let's dive in. Let's take a look at this. I see there's two zippers. What have we got here? Why two zippers? This side, when I unzip it, it looks like there's a cord in a pocket back here. And looks like the plugs for it. And then this side, when I it looks like maybe the adapter is in this. Yeah, this pocket just has like the adapter in there. So there's that. Alright, let's pull this puppy out. And there we have it. So if you can see, it looks like it's supposed to test all these really cool things. And I know it doesn't tell the difference between real and lab created, so we'll have to figure that out. But I'm guessing when you press it onto the pen doodad, that it'll, you know, move up to whatever it is. So I've got some things. I've got some things that I know, or I think I know, are diamond, and is emerald on here? I've got an emerald. Emerald. I'm not sure about the ruby sapphire or if I have something else. I'm going to plug it in. Comes with, guess this is for international plugs in case I travel. I need to take this on a trip with me. Here it is, the plug. Hopefully long enough. I've got quite a long cord here. And this plugs into the back. I'm gonna put this adapter back in the bag so I don't lose it. I don't know if they call this a pen or a wand. It's got a protective tip on it there. And this plugs into the back as well. Okay. If it's anything like my diamond tester, it has to warm up. However, what is this? C1, C2, I'm not sure what that is. And then on the back, there's a spot if you want to take it with batteries, you can put batteries in it. And then this one has an on-off switch. All right, I'm not sure what C1 and C2 is, but we're gonna find out. So I'm gonna take just a moment and read this. I won't do a read aloud for you. I'll pause this and come back and let you know what it says. So first thing in the handbook is to make sure you've got it powered with batteries or the adapter. Make sure it doesn't get shaken, don't paint it, don't get it too hot or too cold, and keep it in a dry place. Also, it says that you've got to plug in they call it a probe, but let's just agree to call this a wand or a pen. I'll use either, not probe. That it needs to be plugged in before turning the unit on, because if not, it will read into the gray. So let's do that as an example. So if I don't have it plugged in and I turn it on, then it goes all the way here, which means we've got to turn it back off and start again. So I also want to point out it has the smallest indicator tip, which will read 0.02 of a carat. So it's teeny tiny. So once you turn the machine on, it takes it about 20 seconds to warm up, and it says it can sometimes read a little bit above 0 when it first starts out. So first thing we need to do is calibrate the machine, or check the calibration. It should come calibrated. So remove the tip from the pen, and then you'll press firmly down to make sure that the point presses up into the pen on the calibration disc. And it says within 2 or 3 seconds, take the dial up to the calibration point. So let me zoom in. And that is calibrated. And then we're going to calibrate or check the calibration on the glass disc. Same thing, we're going to press the probe down, and it should go up to the red spot where it says glass. And there we've got that. So when you're testing a stone, you're going to press the tip onto the stone and then wait for the dial to go into one of the black areas. And depending on the color of the stone, say it's quartz, amethyst, or citrine, it will fall into this black area here. Let's say you've got a green stone, it will fall into this black area here with one of those. If you've got a blue colored stone, tanzanite or aquawood would fall into this little black section. And garnet, tourmaline, like a red here, jadeite, spinel, topaz, ruby, and then diamond and moissanite come into this section way over here. So let's take a peek at this ring that I've got here. This is actually one that was my grandmother's, it's now mine. And I believe it to be emerald and diamonds. So let's test this ring and find out. I'm trying to get where you can see me test it and see the dial at the same time. Alright, so you can see that it landed in that black strip right above emerald. It wouldn't always necessarily land right over the word, but it would land in that strip. Now because this is not a blue stone, I wouldn't think it was tanzanite or aquamarine. But, and also it's crossing over the black line for quartz, amethyst, and citrine, but it's not that color. So this stone, because it fell into that section with that little black strip there, is emerald. So next we're going to try one of these stones, which are what I believe are diamonds, and it should go right over here to the diamond and moissanite. And it zoomed right over there, just like it was supposed to. Good job, ring. Now, a word of caution, if the tip hits metal, it makes a really jarring buzzing sound. So if you hear that, you know your tip, especially if you're working with smaller stones, the tip has hit the metal part. So I've got some other pieces here that we can take a look at. I have this necklace that I bought for myself, and I wanted to test these red stones. I have the paperwork, but I've got to find it because it says what the stones are, and I can't remember off the top of my head. So we're going to test this. There are these red stones, and then there's this one little tiny, looks like a diamond, but maybe, maybe not. We'll find out. So let's test this one. So I'm going to test that first stone there, and it's going all the way up to the ruby sapphire line. I'll zoom it in so you can watch the... So I'm pressing it on the red stone again, and it's going all the way up to that ruby and sapphire line. So next I wanted to test this little stone that's up in the top. I wonder if I can do that, like prop it up here so you can watch me do it. So I am not 100% that it's diamond, so let's do this one. Yep, I'm hitting metal. Okay, so it looks like it's hitting topaz. Let me try to get a better grip on it. It's definitely not shooting up to diamond. There we go. So this little white stone, this clear stone here, looks like it is topaz. It's in that realm right there. So these red stones are showing to be ruby and a little topaz stone up top. Cool. So I've got a few other here that we can check out. Let's start with these earrings that I have. They have these sweet little blue stones in them, and I really don't know what they are. So I thought we would try these. So let me set these here for you so you can watch. So this one is hitting glass. Well, yeah, it looks like it's just glass. Next, I haven't tried this one yet. Again, I think this is just, if it's most likely man-made, whatever it is. So let's do this really sparkly one. It's a beautiful piece of glass. Now I got this really gorgeous ring, which is silver and I believe gold, you know, inset here. And it's got a really nice piece of coral and turquoise, and then it has this really big stone in the center, and I was like, ooh, what is that? Let's find out. So this one as well is in that glass realm. I need to find out, do like Swarovski crystals and stuff represent as glass? Because sometimes you can get a nice crystal, and I want to see if it represents that as glass. Okay, next, I have these really pretty earrings that I think are blue topaz. Could be aquamarine. Does it show aquamarine on here? Tanzanite, aqua, yeah, aquamarine. And then topaz, if you can see, topaz is up here. Aquamarine would be in this section down here. So let me know, what do you think? Do you think it's aquamarine or topaz? I know they're different shades of blue, but let's see. Looks like it's topaz for the win. Beautiful. Well, that definitely will make me feel a little more comfortable when listing these that they tested topaz on the tester. Next up, I have this ring, which I picked up at a church garage sale, I think for $6. I don't think these are diamonds at all. It's just been in my pile of things to check out. So I thought this would be a fun one to try. Let's do it. Oop, that's metal. Yep, looks like it falls right into that glass category. Okay, I've got this one that looks like it could be maybe a piece of jadeite, another piece of something, or maybe just nothing. I don't know. Let's find out. Interesting. So I tested it and I wanted to pull up some information on it because when I test it, it falls into the greens, I can't read that, Kairos, I can't read it, emerald and nephrite in that area. And so I was like, okay, well, I need to do a little more digging on that nephrite and find out a little bit more about it. It's trying to get up there, but I'm slipping. So I did. And so here is what I'm finding as far as nephrite. So that helps me a lot when I am going to list this. Now I've got a better idea of what to look up and what kind of price points to ask, because now I know better what it is. So here's one that David Yerman nephrite necklace. So anyway, some places call it nephrite jade. We would have to do a little bit of digging to find out exactly what it is. Everything you wanted to know about nephrite jade. Well, I'm going to need to read that, aren't I? So alternate common names, it says jade. Okay, so on the gem page, it actually does say alternate common names. It's jade. It is a variety of jade. It's not the imperial jade that we think of when we think of really expensive jade items. But if we designate it as nephrite jade, that seems like it's okay because it's not misleading, because that's what it is. Okay, that is super good to know. See, we're learning already. So I'm trying to figure out where what I believe to be, if this is peridot, where it would fall in this on here. I'm looking at my Gem Society because I want to know what family it is, because if this, you know, if peridot were in the quartz family, then maybe it would fall in that realm. But knowing what family it falls in might help me with wherever it lands. But it says it's in the olivine group, and that's just not on here either, is it? So we will do the test and we'll see what it looks like as close as we can. So it is falling in our, like, in the garnet, tourmaline, iolite. It's also falling in the Kairos. I'm gonna butcher that word, Cairo something. So I think I'm gonna have to do a different test for my peridot. I saw another test online that I can do for this. So I'll have to do a separate test to check this one out. So stay tuned for that, because I saw something cool we're gonna try and see if these are real peridot or not. So I got this ring in a recent haul video, and I was commenting on the dark deep blue of this stone in the ring. And I felt like it might be a real sapphire, so I thought this would be the perfect time to find out. So let's give it a try. Whoop, I hit the metal. Let's do this again. It looks like we've got a winner. Now, whether it's real sapphire, like a natural or synthetic, we can't tell from this test, but it is falling in that sapphire range, so cool. Another ring in that same haul was this one, and we were trying to figure out what it was. And let's take the test and see what we've got. It looks like we may be falling into that tourmaline range, which makes sense. Here's another ring I got in a recent haul video. It was in a haul video rather. And it looks like it's going to be a topaz. Let's check out this big one. And nope. It's gorgeous, but it is staying right there in the glass realm. What do we make of this one? It's not going all the way. What? It's trying. There it is. There it is. So yeah, I could see how this would really help me if I am questioning like which direction to go in. And so this might send me down this, you know, closer rabbit hole to figure out what it is, rather than saying, oh, is it nephrite? Is it this? Is it that? You know, which green is this? Is it plastic? No, it's not plastic. There we go. Let's see what happens if we do something like amber. You know what I mean? Because amber's not on there, but I mean, just nothing, right? Nothing. It's kind of addicting. I just want to keep testing stuff. Here's a fun green one. Nope. How about that? What do we think? Do we think that's like a smoky quartz or topaz? Let's try it one more time so you can see. Yeah, it's probably gonna fall in that quartz family. So I think we're good. Let's stop on a good note and let's bring this one back in. My favorite. My favorite. All right, let's do our diamond and our emerald again. Emerald, you get to go first. There's our emerald. And our diamond. Okay, I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you are interested, I'm going to link this exact tester down below so you can get one of your own. They are pricey, but I can see, especially since I'm specializing now in selling jewelry, I want to be able to identify things correctly. So I can see the benefit of this. If you enjoy videos like this or like to see lots of fun jewelry, cool jewelry, learn new things, go down there and hit the subscribe button. Would love to have you subscribe. Follow me on Facebook at Texas Gal Treasures and come over and join Texas Gals Jewelry Lovers, the friendliest darn jewelry group on Facebook. We'd love to have you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.